Now, I really didn't want to do this for a long time. I was against it, and guess I just don't like to film myself and like to be in a DL. But recently, I got reminded, thanks Prescott McCarthy and Tara P. SJ, that CJ, sorry, that maybe it's a good idea to let your bros or whoever wondering, what the hell am I doing? Cause I like to disappear, as I said, and I like it that way. But I decided against it, and 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 I think it's a good idea to make a little movie about my situation. Hopefully inspire some people um, to spend more time in nature, and whatever this, hopefully this video does. And yeah, so I got I find this camera out in California on the beach. Whoever lost it, thanks, dude. Um, First, I didn't want to pick it up because it was raining, and we were just running to the car, and saw this laying on the ground, and I picked it up because you just pick up trash, right? And it's like, oh, I'll just pick it up. And when I got home, we washed it, and it worked, and seemed fine. So I have a selfie stick now, so I can do this. I would never buy something like that. But anyway, my journey out here, I guess it started out a long time ago. I don't remember when, but I developed this emptiness inside, a hunger that I could not satisfy, could not fill up. And because I think I try to fill up with things, and turns out it's a it's an inside job. Why don't you guys told me that? Anyway, so I try to satisfy this thing in me, and then in 2012 I found myself coming out, taking classes at the track school, and turns out track school had all the answers for me, and ever since I've been coming here, and the emptiness, the hunger start to grow, and well, not grow, but diminish rather, and feeling more full, more, living purposely. And that's what really was. Find out that emptiness, that yearning was finding the purpose of my life, finding vision. That's what I was missing. I was just running around, and so I found it, and it's been amazing, and I'm so thankful for the school, Tom Brown, who's running the show, and all, grandfather and all the lineage who sacrificed their life um, to preserve these teachings, and that's what's really Tom's doing, um, teaching like earth philosophies, and many things, and he's been running it like this coming March is gonna be 40 years he's been running the school. And I know there's many schools out there, but I think he's the only one who's really teaching from his experience. He lived it. Um, so it's good. It's a good source and not bullshit. You gotta be careful with the Suawa schools these days. It can kill you if you go in the wrong places. But there's many out there. They're, good. Mostly coming from here. Um, So yeah, that's that's what I'm doing. And there's a program called Caretakership, and that's what I'm doing. It's a year-long program. You got to live in a camp, the primitive camp, for a year in a semi-primitive way. And I've been here 6 months, and I have another 6 months ish, and I'm loving it. It's awesome. And this is my. I gotta look around, see if I have to hide my blow-up dolls and stuff. Take, you know, it's crazy out here. But yeah, this is my kitchen. I try to like show you guys around and not be too shaky. This is my fire. This is what I'm doing most the cooking. There's a couple ways to cook here. You can hang it from above. I can cook something in a corner, just put some coals underneath, and I can cook under this rock, put some coals underneath, and you can, fry eggs or whatever, or just open fire. And yeah, so that's the fire. And let's see. I got like food storage, and there's another cool thing here. I'm gonna show you guys because I think it's an interesting way. So I have a hole here, a den that I dig out, and in the summertime it keeps your food cool, and in the winter time it keeps it above freezing, like well above freezing, so nothing really freezes, and you can store the water and everything, really, like an egg or a potato can froze. And yeah, excuse me, it's interesting. So I have this, and I covered it with some reed. Let me see if I have a light. There you go. There you go. That's some stuff. What else? So yeah, it's kind of, I have like some storage, some projects that I'm working on here. I got the wood for the winter, and okay, let's walk out. It's snowing, so it's kind of what it looks like around here. It's my kitchen. That's my shelter, if you guys can see it. The kitchen took about like a week to build it, and the shelter about 2.5 weeks. It's hard to tell, something like that. And it's all materials gathered around here. See the swamps and stuff. That's the entrance. Okay, going in. So that's my fire pit. Have like channels dig that way and this way as well. And I have a chimney. So what really does this channel that I dug out is it drags the air in during the fire and creates this flow, and then goes out in the chimney so the smoke gets out. It's very important, right? Being smoky here, it's not super healthy. So yeah, that's what it is. I got some shelves, whatnot, and yeah, it's my bed. That's what's up. Thanks for watching, and guess get back to your scrolling. Dios.